Hello boys and girls, I am Cali of Gaming, and welcome back to the finale round of F3 2019 in Motorsport Manager 0 to Hero Series Episode 8, and it's the Phoenix Grand Prix, and let's check the standings. Menchaca is leading by, I think it's 8 points to Florsch, and Laxinen, it's down in P4. Meanwhile, team standings were leading by mile and a half, so there's no worry about that. And now let's check the emails and inbox of Sky Sports question. I probably want him to the team. I don't want to have like bad reputation or whatever that was. So let's kick off this episode by changing some staffs. As you can see, there's a red 10.7% of mistake chance. We definitely need to change him out with I think it's 1.3 or 1.2%, I don't know, and change it, and the yellow 2.4%, change it with a 0.3, I think. So yeah, and the higher, we're just gonna reject some of the guys who are a bit too poor. And yeah, and now let's go to F1, actually. Racing event. Sebastian Vettel wins in the Phoenix Grand Prix. And F2, next one, is the Black Sea Grand Prix, which Carlin, one of the Carlins, wins. And then we go back to F1, Rio de Janeiro, and it's the penultimate, I think it's the penultimate race, and actually Lewis Hamilton wins it. And now it's the inbox of probably media trained, I think it's Menchaca, I think. So yeah, dilemma resolved, and let's continue on to our race, the Phoenix Grand Prix. So we need to target championship update, which is absolutely fine. We're breaking the records, and yeah, let's go to the Phoenix. Before that, though, we need to choose the Pirelli sponsor. Of course, it's the best one, and we need to choose the tires, 8 softs and 4 mediums. Fit parts is all fine, and let's head to the USA Grand Prix last round finale, round 9 of the United States Grand Prix, Phoenix Grand Prix. And now it's Friday practice. It's quite settled down already. Now we're gonna take Daravala and Laxinen as usual to do the practice. Daravala starts to set the car up, more on the downforce, handling more to the understeer, and speed balance more to the acceleration part. Pretty much the same as Laxinen, except the speed balance probably more to top speed than acceleration. And yeah, the downforce is pretty high, of course, I think. So let's change Daravala's setup back to about just pretty much the same as Mr. Laxinen, and let's take the practice, and let's send both of them out. Should start to run, and yeah, let's go. Okay, they're back in the pits. They need to fix the setup. Only okay, and great for Laxinen, and probably a bit lower downforce, same as a bit more oversteer for Laxinen. Let's stay at the same tires. Let's call Daravala in for his car setup check. Let's see if it's good. And it's still okay and great for him, same as Laxinen. So just change it, same as Laxinen, and it should be all fine. Yeah, should be, I'm just saying. Because this is and then quite an unusual circuit. I think it's just adding like road courses inside the oval, which is I guess, I don't know. But Laxinen came back and handling has gone the wrong way, and that has taken us a bit of time. And yeah, actually the knowledge is pretty good so far, so let's change the handling to the outer side of oversteer, and same with Daravala. We'll call him in for this lap, and he's in, and of course it's basically the same as Laxinen, gone the wrong way, absolutely opposite way, and yeah, it's not really great, is it? No, it isn't. It really isn't. So let's go to medium side, and yep, that is Phoenix Grand Prix practice. Of course, it says 2016, but the mod is 2019, so whatever. And let's go to the qualifying Saturday, set up for Q1. And actually, there's absolutely no change of conditions in Phoenix. Of course, it is quite usual. There's no change whatsoever. So yeah, and let's set up the knowledge, which is pretty decent. It's basically the copycat of the last race. And yeah, save the setups. Let's head into qualifying for the finale round. Send them both out for the banker lap, just as usual. Of course, the out lap, just settling the time management and brake temps. Seems like pretty decent. Laxinen got a little bit overheated with the brakes, which is absolutely fine. And they're provisional first and second. And now Laxinen dropped to 8th place, which I think is still pretty fine, but just gonna send him out again just for safe, I mean, to get into Q2. And it's not that good of a preparation, to be fair. White first sector, white second sector, and that is not going to be improvement, although we have got both drivers into Q2, so that is a good thing. And Florskold, Chadwick, Ahmed, Aubrey, and Schwartzman has got out of Q1. Now head for Q2, and still sunny, of course. There's no rain, absolutely. So let's continue. And Menchaca, let's send him out. Of course, banker lap, and send Laxinen out as well. Okay, flying lap now. It's purple for Menchaca, another purple for Menchaca. Laxinen is just green, and now actually goes to the end of the qualifying. Laxinen is lost, plumb lost, absolutely bonkers, and it's unusual to see him lost, as actually this track is pretty fairly equal, because it's the nature of the track itself. He improves, green sector 3, absolutely nailed it, but it's just only P12, and he, in the I don't know how many times, cannot get into Q3, and that is surprising, to be fair. We're quite strong the whole season, like after, like, I don't know, race 4 or race 3 were pretty strong, but that is a bit of a downside, to be fair. Seems like our car's not there at all, like not there at all, but it just seems like the tracks that in F3 suits us, so we can get that kind of results. But whatever, let's go to Q3 Menchaca. Let's send him out again. Use those soft tires, we have plenty of them. And yeah, we have absolutely plenty. It's now the outlap. Good for Menchaca. Let's see if he can make a really good lap. Purple sector 1, purple sector 2. And that's a 1 minute 4.1. It's still P1. By the time we get to only 2 minutes left, let's send him out again for another flying lap just to secure that pole position, and it might give us some advantage as it offers 2 points. Actually, might have, you probably don't know, but that is probably improvement. Yes, it is. It is P1, better than Florsch, our main championship rival. 8 points behind. Actually, he can catch up. He really can catch up. If she finishes first and I finish down in third, that is game over. That is game over. So it is really tough. And now it's Sunday, and it's the race. Race trim, soft tires for Menchaca. Meanwhile, pretty much the same thing for Laxinen. Car setup, we'll do the same. Tire strategy, attack, and overtake for both drivers. To not lose out basically the first lap. Menchaca starts on pole, Florsch second, Billy Monga third, Correa fourth, Pelot fifth, Hugs sixth, Shura seventh, Finitraz eighth, just doing this finale round, okay? And Miney ninth, Sato 10th, Sonoda, the Japanese, starts in 11, Laxinen starts in 12, Tveta, the American, starts in 13th, and then Schwartzman starts in 14th, Armstrong 15th, Florskol 16th, Chadwick 17th, all British, Ahmed 18th, Albury 19th, and Schwartzman plumb last. Round up the grid, and that's 5 lights. And here he goes for the last round of this season's basically championship or whatever. But Menchaca goes down to second place after a bad start from the line. As usual, Phoenix is not that great because it's an oval. So yeah, Menchaca stays in second. Meanwhile, Laxinen's up to 9th. It's 9th place. And now it's lap 5. Menchaca needs to pit for probably a set of soft to make the 2-stop work. There's no way you're going to make it 1-stop here. No way. Absolutely no way. Menchaca is going to pit now. Is there any mistake? Hopefully there isn't. Is there any mistakes? Doesn't seem to. It's a 2.6 second pit stop. And Menchaca is hunting down Florsch, which is just in front of him. Meanwhile, Laxinen's leading. Of course, he hasn't pitted, and it's time for him to pit too. Let's go for soft tires, and pit strategy should be all fine. And yeah, worn tires, of course. So we definitely need to pit him. Laxinen goes into the pits. Should be all fine. Same. That's a 2.6 pit stop again. 2.6 seconds, I mean. Now it's lap 13. And, oh no! Laxinen crashed out of the race. That is, absolutely bonkers. That caused a virtual safety car, but we can't pit because we just lapped. We just crossed the finish line. There's no way we can pit. And, yeah, that's not too great. For Laxinen, of course, it's already out of... He got a pull, race weekend actually. Started qualified low and then yeah, crashed. Pretty much a copycat of Daniel Ricciardo. Of course, I now say him avocado copy. Bad qualifying and crashed out because of that grass or whatever that is. But let's go back to the race. Lap 15, lap 16 now. Let Menchaca pit for mediums, and should be good. No, really, I've got a mistake. It's 4.9 seconds of pit stop. That has cost him very much the win here. We just want to salvage the parts. And now it's 4 laps remaining. P3, this is not great for him. Worn tires though. This is absolutely not great because now it's P2 because someone pitted. Yes, he can get it done. He can get it done because he got the pole position pole position 2 points, and he can get the Drivers' Championship. And actually, Florsch pitted, but he got absolutely poor tires here. Probably Florsch is gonna overtake him last. As you can see, yes, he cannot secure that pole win, but he still gets second, which secures his championship. Absolute Drivers' Championship, absolutely crazy. That is a hectic one. So yeah, Menchaca finishes second and first overall Drivers' Championship. Scantineering nothing should be, and yeah, as you can see, pole position, 2 points, while Laxinen crashed. And there's the podium, driver standings. As you can see, Menchaca wins the Drivers' Championship, and the team is all fine. So now let's go to the team report. Everyone has a basically increased thing, except for Laxinen, mechanic relationship down, and we got some money to spend, of course, for next year. Probably F2. We're gonna go to F2. And winner, it's Menchaca, and the winner teams, it's our junior team, of course. And that is an amazing race, although it's not too great, but what a hectic finale. Yes, it is. It is a hectic finale. And that is pretty much roundup for this season's F3. So the next episode, we will go to the pre-season testing, or the pre-season, just the winter time. And yeah, hope you guys fully enjoyed it. I hope you guys absolutely loved it. Please smash that like button and comment down below what do you want to see more. And I will see you next time.